Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. And as you can see, I went shopping at my local Pandora store. So there was a new collection that was released this last week, and there was one charm that I just knew I was going to buy. And then I was surprised by a second charm, and I ended up buying that one too. So let's take a closer look at this first charm. And I'm sure you're not surprised that my first choice is the Opalescent Pink charm, and this is the third of the opalescent charms that Pandora has released. So as you can see, as I rotate it, you do have all of that nice opalescent sheen shining through. And I thought for fun we would compare it with other charms that I have in my collection so you can see what it mixes and matches with. So I did take a look at about 5 of these that my local store had, and I chose the one that was the lightest pink background. I wanted the palest pink that they had. And then also I noticed that do you see that opalescent sheen there with the little brighter pink and the green and a little bit of like a goldish yellow? Some of them, it kind of shone horizontally right across the charm itself, kind of like that right there. But the one that I chose was a little bit more speckled on one side, so I was kind of attracted to that. But if you do order this online, they're all beautiful. You will not be disappointed with the one that you receive. And I noticed very minor differences in the width of this charm. So now for the fun part, let's compare it to other charms that I have in my collection. This bracelet here has the dark blue and the light blue opalescent. And if I put this one in the middle, you can see how it compares. So it is quite a bit more pale. And actually, let me put them all together on one charm rod for you. Here are the 3 together. And do you see what I mean? How like this one here, the opalescent, is more like lines going across the charm. And this one I chose is a little bit speckly, a little bit different. You can see a lot of flash right there. So there is the 3 together in the order that they were released. Let me put the pink in the middle so you can see it with the other 2. And I think it combines really nicely with the light blue. I think those look really good together. And here it is combined with some other charms that I have in my collection. This turtle is still available with Pandora, and look how pretty these 2 are together. And this is the Radiant Hearts and Opalescent. So it does combine as well, although this is now taking on more of a blue tint compared to this one. And then these clips were recently retired, I believe. They're silicone lined and they match perfectly. And then just for fun, because it is still in the current collection, I put this little color changing gecko so you can see what it looks like with light blue. So I quickly pulled some bracelets out of my jewelry box to see how this light pink opalescent charm would match. Look how pretty it is with this garden one here. Just that light purple with the pink flowers. It really pulls nicely together with that. And then also, I believe these clips are still available with Pandora, the butterflies, and that light pink matches really well. And let's see, I also wanted to show this bracelet. So these Muranos are still available, and let's see how it combines with that. So it would work. It's a little bit different, but it definitely can combine. Being that I chose a really soft pink background, I do think it could kind of go with this Murano there. And this is how it looks compared with teal. So it does pull some teal colors out of there. This flower garden charm, I think it looks really pretty with that. And then you can even use the little red ladybug. That's a really nice summery design. And this is my pansy bracelet. So let's take a look at it with the pink pansy. Look how pretty that is with the pink pansy. That is so nice. And here it is with the caterpillar. That's also a really nice combination. And there it is with the blue. And let's see what it looks like with purple. So it is going to be so versatile. For now, I just purchased the one because I wasn't sure how I wanted to design with it, and I just wanted to get some ideas. And I think because the flash in this charm has a little bit of a gold tone to it with some green and some purpley bits with blue, like it's just so versatile, as I said. So I think you can combine it with rose gold. It's a little bit of that cool and warm tones mixed together. But I was interested to see whether or not it would combine with two-tone charms. Let me just grab some two-tones. So here it is with 14 karat gold. I'm not quite sure I'm liking that as much. I don't know, I'd have to see it on a bracelet a little bit, but to me, I prefer this Murano. I think the tones of it match a little bit better than the pink, but I'm not sure. I'd have to play with it. Let me know in the comments below your thought of it with the 14 karat gold. And let's take a look at some two tones on here. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm not sure about the two tones. I think I prefer some of the other color combinations. Another thing I noticed with these opalescent charms is they're very lightweight because it's not a glass material. So it's actually really lightweight. You hardly feel it when you're holding them in your palm of your hand. So now let me share with you the second charm that I picked out. And I wasn't expecting to get this one, but when I saw it, I really, really liked it. And it's the Splitable 4-leaf clover. And I'll show you how it splits in just a little bit. But you can see the green CZ, and then there's also like kind of a bluish colored CZ right in there combined with the green. And I just think it looks so pretty when I saw this in the store. And then on the cutouts, you have little like leaf or clover cutouts. And then there is an inscription on the back, and I had a hard time reading this. You can see it says true friends are a rare gift, but I'm gonna be honest with you, in the bright lights and when it's on your bracelet, I had such a hard time making this out. But isn't that gorgeous? And of course, I love the color green. So let me show you what it looks like when you split it. And this is the second, I believe, splittable charm that Pandora does. The first one is a heart, and now we have this. And once you split it up, it's like getting two charms in one. So now the outline actually looks like a little flower. Isn't that pretty? I just think that is so pretty. And then the inside of the charm, you've got the CZs on one side, and then you've got the inscription at the back. But there's an inscription on the side that is hidden if you have the charm together. And the inscription on the inside says, "Lucky to have you." And that is a nice little extra touch. And another thing that I really like is when Pandora designs their clovers, they always put the leaf in little heart shapes. And I think that is so sweet. So let me take a look again in my collection and compare this charm with some of the others that I have. So first, this is what it looks like with the pink opalescent charm, and then with some of the blues. I think it actually works really nice with this deep blue right here because of that green shine that it has. And just to give you a size comparison, here it is with kind of this rounder button charm. And look how nice it is with this butterfly clip. And let's take a look here. It also is about the same shape as this blossom charm. It goes with this Murano. This Murano is so special. If you can get your hands on this Murano with the little bees inside, I highly recommend it. And here you can see that it is a different shade of green as some of the other greens that Pandora has used. So I actually prefer this green. I like the more olivey tone compared to this brighter emerald green, this jewel toned one. I do prefer the other tone. But now let's compare it with some Muranos, because I think there's some older green Muranos that will look nice. Here's the faceted green Murano, so it's a perfect match to go with that one. And then some older green Muranos that are long retired. Here's the Clover Murano, and look how cute that's gonna be on a bracelet together. I have two of those, so that'll be perfect to put this charm in the center. And then also I've got, I can't remember the name of this Murano here, but that will work as well. And then I have these Muranos here. No, not quite the same green. And then because of the shade of blue that's combined with the green CZs, I think it will actually work with this Flowers for You in teal. I think it can pull out teal a little bit. And I'm just going to start pulling random charms that are still in the collection so you can see what it looks like. Here's the feather charm, and I think that's a nice contrast. It kind of blends nicely together. Here it is with the little gecko, and I think that looks really good together. I like that. It's kind of in that same jewel tones. Here's the new Murano, and it could go because there is some of that teal CZs in there. Yeah, I think that could go. And here it is with the pink pansy. Everything matches these pink pansies, I'm finding out. And here it is with the purple daisy. And then I have one more charm I want to compare it to. And I was really expecting this leaf charm to be retired, and it wasn't. But it's been in Pandora's collection for quite a while, so it must be selling fairly well. Look at the deep green in the center of that purple, and I think it combines really well with that. So here they are together again, my two top picks from this new collection that was released. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you chose anything from this collection and which ones were your first picks. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video and seeing these new charms and comparing them to others that are current and retired. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.